Good morning, Jason. Good morning, Benicia. Good morning, Glory. Good morning, Newway. Good morning, Black Cheese.
I just said good morning one more
Not
time.
black
I could
tea,
go to
teacher.
sleep.
It's
Again?
not morning.
If you said good morning one more time, I could go to sleep.
If I said good morning one more time, you could go to sleep. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning.
I'm out.
It's good evening. It's not good morning.
It's morning somewhere.
It's good evening.
So how's Glory today?
Fine.
Fine. How's Jason today?
I'm good.
I'm good. I got some really good news for you guys. Not you guys, Jason. Good news for Jason, but nobody. Well, no, it's good news for everybody, but not Alien. But I want to wait till he gets here. Where is that alien? How's Cheese today?
Okay.
Okay. What?
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Now I hear you. It was a little broken up.
I'm okay. Can you
I'm
hear
okay.
me?
I'm thinking of growing a beard again.
Okay.
So, what are you doing, Benicia?
Hmm?
What are you doing?
Just texting to my friend.
Ah, texting to your friend. Tell your friend to join the class.
No, he don't like English.
He doesn't.
She doesn't.
She now, not a he?
Yep.
That's not your friend.
That's my friend.
Well, how old is she?
10.
Show me that picture again.
No, which one picture?
The picture in your hand.
That's Blackpink.
Oh, okay. That's somebody else, a celebrity, not your friend.
That's not.
Uh-huh.
Doing this. She keep doing this.
She keep doing what? Oh,
Wait for
what's
me.
that? What's
That's
that?
my little brother.
Oh, my God.
Ooh.
How are you today? What is his name? Geronimo?
Ben.
Ben. Oh, that's easy. Hey, Ben.
No, hi. Bye.
Hi, Ben.
Hi. Yeah,
Merry Christmas, Ben. Happy New Year.
It's not Christmas. It's not Christmas.
It's Merry Christmas.
No.
Sheesh. Where is that alien? I got some breaking news. Ah. So what did you do today, Jason?
What?
What did you do today?
I study.
Oh, I said Jason, but Cheese. Okay. You studied? You had school?
Yes.
Did you learn anything today?
A lot of things, but today I don't have English.
Ah, you didn't have English today.
Yeah.
Ah, but now you have English. So you do have English today.
Yes.
I didn't have English. I didn't have English earlier today. What? Unbelievable. Dudley's here before Alien.
I have a question.
Yes.
What country you are from?
What?
Ah,
Are you serious?
What country do you was born?
Africa.
Africa? What? You are white skin. You was born in Africa. You was black skin.
There are lots of Caucasians that are born in Africa. South Africa has a huge white Caucasian population.
I thought Africa is a continent.
Africa is a continent. But South Africa is a country in the south of Africa called South Africa. And there's lots of Caucasians. Caucasians are white people. But you're right. I would imagine the mass majority have black skin for sure. But there are many, 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 many different types of black skinned people. How do you say that? I don't know how to say that. I was watching Tyson DeGrassi. He's a scientist, and he was on a video this morning. I saw it, and they were talking about how people get things wrong, right? The white people, Caucasians, Asians, and then Arabs and Africans. They kind of group them in four groups, but basically they group you on the color of your skin. But he was pointing out some really amazing things about Africa. He said, where do you find the tallest people in the world? And it's a tribe in Africa. And then where do you find the shortest people in Africa or in the world? It's another tribe. I forget the name of them, of course, but they're only like 4 feet tall. The other ones are all like 7 feet tall. They're not related. Like they're very different people, but because they have dark skin, they just kind of group them as black people. The same like whites and Asians. I would think Vietnamese are quite different from Filipinos and Indonesians. I think so. Anyway, I'm trying to kill time here for Alien to show up. Is there any word about Alien? Let's see, I got a message. Oh, I do have a message. No. All right. I'm gonna have to say it. Okay, we're just gonna start then. Yeah.
I think it's busy
Brazilian
with
coming.
UFO.
UFO. What?
What's UFO?
This is UFO.
Busy with his.
Oh, there he is. Just in time. All right, what do we got here? We got Thursday, the 12th of
It's a volcano.
That is a volcano. But our lesson is about the changing Earth. So.
All right, I'm going to go to the toilet before we start. Okay?
Just say, I'll be back in a minute. You don't have to tell me where you're going, what you got to do. Unbelievable. Okay. We had this conversation before. There's Alien. You finally landed your ship. Dudley, get off the horse. And what is that Chad again? Giga Chad. I finally figured out who Giga Chad is.
Oh.
The meme, the muscle man. Now I know what Jason was talking about. He said, muscle man. Like,
A meme.
What? I thought it was Giga Chat. Like a new platform for talking or something. What? Alien! Hello, Alien. Hello, Dudley. Come on. Get in the class. What the? You guys are like 11 minutes late. I'm going to start deleting. That's it. Delete.
Trevor, I'll be back for a minute.
Okay. I won't delete you. But I'm deleting Dudley. Delete. And I'm deleting Jason. Alien. Delete.
Why?
Because they won't turn their cameras on and they won't say hello. Now they'll
Why
be
did
back.
you say you will delete me?
I didn't say Jason. I said, did I say Jason? Maybe I said Jason.
Yes.
I mean Alien and Dudley. The two that are gone. Yeah. How's school going, Jason? I'm still killing time here. Waiting for
Very
you.
good.
Very good, huh? How's your sister doing? She's what? 2 years older? 3 years older than you?
4 years older.
5.
4.
4. She's like 14 now?
15.
15 now.
I'm 11.
Well, you're 11 now. Oh my God, you guys are. Oh, it's crazy. So true that when as you get older, the time just flies so much faster. You guys, I see you guys growing up so fast, but yet all I see is more gray hair. Dudley, Giga Chad, how's Giga Chad today?
Normal.
You traded in your horse for Giga Chad.
No.
No? You don't get on Giga Chad's back and go running around town?
Maybe.
Maybe. By the looks of his memes and his videos, you probably could quite easily. Pretty big guy. All right. We got Alien now. Now we just need Glory and Benicia to come back from the supermarket. Cha! Holy meatballs. Hello, Alien. How are you today?
I'm good.
I got some bad news for you, Alien.
Then
Oh, there's Benicia. Now we just need Glory. Come on, Glory, get back so I can give you the breaking news.
what's the breaking news?
Well, I
How
gotta
about
get
that?
everybody here.
Then just talk.
How about that in tomorrow?
Come on, tell it up, tell it up, tell it up.
There we are. Everybody's here. Okay, I have an announcement to make.
What?
Are you ready?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Never ready.
Yes.
Alien win?
You guys make me crazy. Huh. I don't want to tell you now.
Tell me, tell me.
It's not important. Don't worry about it. All right. Where's my share button? Way over here. Okay. Stop sharing. I'm gonna show you guys a video. It's just short, few seconds, but watch what happens. Do. Yeah, it's gonna be 2. All right, there we go. Listen carefully.
Wanted. Wanted.
Oh, well, somebody else said something. Not wanted.
Reward?
Oh, yeah, but reward. But I think Cheese said it first. Yeah. Did you say it first, Cheese? Did you for sure? Did you guys hear him? I thought I heard Cheese say reward. And Jason said reward right after. Yeah. Jason said it first, like 2 or 3 times. It was not alien. So. Oops, sorry, Dudley. Alien, you paying attention? Alien! Are you paying attention?
Okay.
So means alien didn't win or alien still wins?
It means that alien did not win the vocab championship.
Yeah!
Yes!
Yes! Kenapa? Alien didn't win. Alien didn't win.
At this word, reward, Jason had a 2-point lead at that point. And you can hear it. He says it like 2-3 times. Just to confirm again, so everybody knows. You're listening to alien?
Wanted. Wanted.
Hey, right here. Wait. Dudley?
Wanted. Wanted.
See, Jason said it there. Well, yeah, but reward again. Reward, but I think Cheese said it first, yeah? Did you say it first, Cheese? I counted 3 times. I couldn't hear, but it's really hard to hear him. But he said it 3 times when I put the speakers up really loud. So that means that Jason had taken a 3-point lead with reward. And then Alien, who had got 1 point then, which made it a 1-point lead, and then got the 2 last words, or the last word, creating a tie. Even though Alien did get another point, Jason still won by 2 points. So there is no tie. It is a win for Jason. So he
I'm
had.
so happy right now.
Alien still has 4 wins. Jason now has 2 wins. And it's still really much in the favor. There's only 2 weeks left. This is week 8. Get back to our lesson here. There we go. It's already lesson 8. So Jason has to win 2 weeks in a row in order to tie Alien. But if Alien wins 1, he will be the vocab champion. Or if anybody wins 1, Alien will be the vocab. So it's really the whole class against Jason now.
Oh my God.
Well, Jason's the only one that can cause a tie because he's got 2. Everybody else only 1. Benicia only won once. Oh, and Cheese hasn't won 1 yet, but I'm sure he will. Dudley didn't win 1 this time. And Glorf didn't win 1 yet this time. So there we go. That's the news. So it is a 4-2 lead for Alien in the vocab challenge race. Let's go to the changing earth. Our first word today is going to be pizza.
A word. Geography.
Geography. Dudley is on the board. What do we teach you what? Geography. Dudley's on the board. Geography. Bonus point. Got a bonus point for you. Ooh, look at the small picture over here with the teacher.
Yes.
Green dress, skirt
Geography.
is North America, South America, Africa, Europe, Asia, Antarctica. What are they?
Countries.
Continents. Benicia gets a point.
Yay.
Jason, I thought you were going to get that because you're the one that said Africa was a continent. Continent. Jeez, what do they have in the first picture over here?
We have the teacher is teaching her student about every
Yeah, but what do you call the big ball of Earth here? What do you call these?
Earth.
Yeah, they call it a globe. To buy a globe. Where's all the noise coming from? Is that Dudley's house again? Or is that Cheese's house?
Maybe my house.
Maybe your house. Okay. Okay, not too bad now. Cheese, stay unmuted until I hear some noise. All right, so geography was our first one, but Benicia got a bonus point. How are you today, Alien? You never said anything yet.
Good.
Good. Are you fighting with your brother again?
No, he's going to study.
He's going to study, so not yet. He's gonna go later, or he went studying,
He gonna
or he is studying.
Yeah, he's studying. Oh my god.
He is studying.
Yeah.
All right. So our next one today is going to be, a couple of them are really, really easy. These first ones are super, super easy.
Land.
Beach.
Island.
Sand.
Island glory.
Oh,
What?
no.
And then Jason. Easy, I said. Easy, easy, like star easy. Island.
Oh, I said it too.
Cheese. Say that word. Cheers. I'm gonna
Iceland.
Yeah, I knew you'd say that. Because you just started. There's no S in this. Look at the phonics.
Island.
Yeah. Iceland is a country and it's an island up in the North Atlantic. Beautiful place. Very cold, but it's an actual country. And it is an island. The island of Iceland. But this is just island. I'd show you a map. Oh, well, you know what? You can see the map on this picture right here with geography. All right. So okay. You see that? Wow. What is that? Can anybody tell me where Iceland is? I can see it right now on the map. Can anybody see it? Or does anybody know where it is?
No.
No.
Near Greenland.
No.
What? Near Greenland. That's right, Jason. That island right up there. That is the island of Iceland. Iceland. Yeah. That is correct. It is very cold. They have long winters, but they have like the 12 o'clock noon where you can, in the middle of the summer, it has to be. Yes, it would be the summer for sure because I grew up right here. Which is not as cold. I grew up right here. That's where I grew up. Eastern Canada on the Atlantic Ocean. That's where my family is and almost everybody. And that's where I went to school. Right next to the water. So technically it's not quite that far. Vietnam is a lot further. But it's a lot colder up here from what I understand. But because there's so much more north, going straight up, north, the more you go that way. Let's fix that. Where's my arrow? Here we go. So the more you go up north, the more the way the sun, it changes, right? So for example, in my home here, right here, right about there. Right there is where my house is, my hometown. In the summertime, the sun is out until 9 o'clock at night. So we can go barbecue out at 7, 8 o'clock at night. At 9 o'clock, the sun starts going down. 9, 10 o'clock, some areas. So it's really fun in the summertime. But in the wintertime, the sun goes down at like 4 o'clock. Like you just got home from school and it's already nighttime. All right, see, we're close to the equator, right? The equator is And the equator would cut through right where? I believe somewhere right around here, somewhere. I think right through here. Right around there somewhere. I'm sure I'm not perfectly accurate, but it's close, right? The middle of the earth, where the sun usually follows that kind of the way. So you get more sun there. That's why in Vietnam and Indonesia, we're close to the equator. So that's why there's not a big difference in July and January with the sun. You know, it's between 5 and 6 o'clock or 6:30 when the sun goes down, almost the same year round. But the more you go north or south, same, more you go south, the in the summertime, the days get shorter and the nights get longer, right? So and vice versa, summer and winter. So in Iceland, now it has to be summer because it would be the same, close to the same angle as us. So for a month, I think, or 2 months in the summer in Iceland, you see the sun all day. The sun just circles. You see it everywhere. It goes around and 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 around. It never goes down. And then in the middle of the winter, it does go down and it stays night for like 2-3 months. I had a friend of mine. Did you guys know that, or is this news to you?
News.
Okay. Now let's go see Northern Canada here for a second, and I'll show you something really cool. I had a friend who used to live up close to Alaska, which you'll see how high it is here. Here we go. So let's play this again. I want to see this one. Come on, bring me Canada again. Bring me back to Canada. See, there's Vietnam right there. I'm right here. Most of the students are up here. Benicia and Gloria down here on this island, Java. Okay, right there. There's Canada again. We're coming right around. Let's pause it right there. Okay, that's Russia. This is Alaska. Canada's here, cuts right across. There's my arrow again here. Here we go. So Canada, roughly, the border's something like this. Something like that, and then it goes around the lakes here and everything else. But this is Canada up here, and this is the USA down here. Now, my friend, his name, I haven't spoken to him in many, many, many years. But he lived up right next to Alaska here, but he lived up here in the Yukon, which is a northern part of Canada. And I know that when you start going way up into these areas, and the same in the South Pole, it's the same thing, just opposite. When it's night here, it's day here. When it's day here, it's night there, right? Because the planet moves. Up here,
I'll be back for a minute.
Up here, you get like 6 months of night and 6 months of day. All right, so geography, and then we had island. That was Glory's point. Now we're going to have another stars level word. I don't even know why I put these 3
Star.
words. It's so easy. What is this?
What?
One.
Like
River. Lake. Oh, man.
Oh, man. Lake.
Oh, I said lake.
You all said lake, but Dudley said it first.
No fair.
I know.
This is easy.
What's on the lake here? What are these?
Swan.
Yeah, these are swans. You got that one, Benicia, but it's not worth a point. What about this? What do we call the lake in the desert?
I don't know. I don't know.
It's called
Teacher.
what?
It's called teacher.
Can I go upstairs to take a touch?
You want to go upstairs to take a torch? Yeah. Sure. Just say you'll be back in a few minutes. I know you want to watch YouTube. It's called an oasis. These little paradises in the middle, every little pockets. I don't know how many there are in the Sahara Desert. but they're called oases.
Oh.
Oasis. I think that's how you spell it. Oasis. Yeah, that's what it's called. But funny enough, there are some areas in the desert, you get so hot and the sun is so bright and there's not much water. Like these oases can be like, I don't know how far, hundreds and hundreds of kilometers away, maybe 1,000 kilometers away from each other. Really, really far distance. So people who live there really need to know. They really need to know where everything is. Otherwise, you'd be stuck there. You'd be in a lot of trouble. Okay. But there's another one here about people think they see these lakes in the desert, but there's no desert. What do they call that? It's not real. It's just an image. Do you know what that is?
Oh. No.
It's called a mirage.
A what?
Mirage. And a mirage is when you think you see something, but it's not real. It's your brain and your eyes playing tricks on you.
Imaginary?
Yeah, it's imaginary. Because there are many people who have gone through the desert. You got to remember, the Sahara Desert is like the size of the United States of America. It's huge. Many people go in there and they never come out. They get
Oh my
lost.
gosh.
Well, they get lost, right? Everywhere you look is sand, sand, sand. You don't know where to go. Very difficult. And it's really hot in the daytime, and it's really cold at nighttime. And there's no water or food anywhere. There's no plants. Just little pockets.
Cactus.
How about cactus?
Cactus is water.
Well, there is cactus. There is water in cactus. I saw a video on that for a survival video. But I don't know if they have a lot of cactuses in the Sahara. I think the cactuses are all down in the U.S. deserts. Yeah, you can get water in a cactus. You can cut the side out, stick it in, and water will come into it. But you could go hundreds of kilometers before you even found a cactus. So it's a very dangerous place to go if you're not with someone who knows how to survive in the desert. Very, very dangerous.
I don't know how to survive in the desert.
Yeah, well, most people don't know unless you live near a desert. And we don't live near a desert. We live near rain. We have a better chance in the jungle than we do in the desert, I think. But then again, I don't know how to live in the jungle either. I'm going to show you what I mean. The Sahara Desert here. Now, I'm just going to check. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, first of all, they have the temperatures. It can get up into like the 50 degrees. We had a teacher that works in Saudi Arabia, which is a big desert too, right next to the Sahara. And he was showing us his handphone. He was in the Interest 40 finale class, our last class lesson. And he was showing us his phone, the temperature that day when he was in our class. And it was 42 degrees Celsius. And he says it often goes up into 50, 52. Really hot in the daytime. Average, and I forget what the cold is, 58 degrees Celsius. That's the record. Okay, let's find out. Despite popular belief, there are no cacti in the Sahara Desert, Jason. That desert, all the cactuses you see on TV, those are the deserts in the United States. Extremely low water availability. Only plants that grow in most parts of the Sahara are mostly shrubs, like little grass things and little bushes. The region close to the oasis, or if it's close to an oasis, then you might have you'll have more vegetation there, and you'll have some dates and olives and different things that can grow on those trees, which is like a heaven for someone who's lost. Now, this is why I'm saying sometimes people get lost and you never see them again, because, and I'm going to share this with you. Let's go Sahara Desert, because these pictures I can show you. Here we go. Sahara Desert. Okay, let's share this. Do you like it when I show you guys different pictures and things?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can see here. Like, see them walking the camels. I mean, imagine going in here Let's take a look at this one. Some of these.
I don't want to go in a desert.
No, but I mean, you look that way, all it is sand. You look that way, it's sand. You look that way, it's sand. You look that way, it's sand. You climb up on the sand dune and you look, and it's just desert forever. Like, that's
All
not
sand.
Yeah, a lot of the areas are like this, right? A lot of them are like this. So and these sand dunes move. It's like an ocean, really slowly. And in some areas, they could be like 200 meters high. Because it's all sand. As the wind blows, the sand moves. So yeah, if you don't know what you're doing, it can definitely be dangerous. Sahara. Oops. Now, right here, sand, and then the storms they have are crazy. Watch this, Sahara Desert sandstorms. This is why camels have the big noses that they can close, and they have the big eyebrows to keep the dust out. Let's see if I can find a good picture of a sandstorm here. Hard to video it because everybody runs inside or runs for cover because it's not a good thing. See these sandstones, these dunes, hills are called dunes. But as you can see, it's blowing sand all over the place. That dune is going to move and it's going to pile up somewhere else. If you come out today and you see everything and you take a picture and then you come back a week later or a month later, everything's changed. So people get lost. I saw some videos of the sandstorms, and it's just like a wall of sand flying in the air, and it's really dangerous for people. Sandstorm. I think they showed on Mars. See, they have the big sandstorms there too on Mars. See, now watch this. Imagine you're in the desert and you're trying to get out of there, and then this, you see over the dune, and you see this coming. Ay caramba! And you can't breathe in it or anything because it's all full of sand and dirt, and it'll go into your mouth, and you have to cover your face, and you can't open your eyes. Yeah, no, it's. I would love to go on they call it a caravan, where you travel through the deserts. I would love to go with people who know what they're doing, and they bring their goats and the goats.
What if you go to the desert without anybody else? Would you like to go to the desert?
I would never go walking in the desert by myself.
But you said you love punching sharks in the nose. It means you're brave enough to go to the desert. It's the same thing.
No, it's not.
It is.
For one, I don't think I'll ever get a chance to swim with sharks because I don't have my scuba license and stuff, and I don't think I'm going to get it now.
You said you will swim with sharks, and the same thing with sharks and desert.
Because I would not jump in the water with a shark I just saw. But there are places where you go with trained professionals, and you go underwater and you go down and you swim, and the sharks come and you can pet them and different things. What? What are you doing, Glory? Are you making a sandwich?
No.
That's all that noise. I would go with those
Eating
people
ice
if I
cream.
could to eating ice cream. No eating ice cream in my class.
No, cleaning the screen.
Oh, cleaning the screen. I just really noisy. Okay, Benicia, to answer your question, I would not jump in the water if I saw a shark in there. No, I wouldn't. But I would go on a tour where you're going with experts to go down where the sharks are quite calm and swim with the sharks. That I would do. Now, again, the desert. I would go on a caravan, right? And again, I'll just show you what that is. A caravan. It's a really good
What's
vocab.
a caravan?
Exactly. Caravan. Here we go.
But you said you would swim with sharks.
With
and
professionals.
No. Before that, you said I would swim with sharks and I would punch it in his nose. And if you die, if you die, it's the same thing like a desert. You will die too. It's the same thing.
Okay. Out of context. This is the problem. today.
Confusing.
Out of context. What? I'm the that blah, blah, blah. We were talking about what do you do if a shark bites you? And I said I'd bite him back and I'd punch him.
It's the same thing.
Well, no, but I mean, if a shark attacks me, of course I'm going to fight back. I'm not just going to say, oh, okay, take my head off. I'm
You
gonna
just,
fight,
you
I'm
just
gonna
have to
scream, and I'm
die.
gonna-
Don't need to fight the shark.
Yeah, but maybe I could poke him in the eye and maybe he'll go blind and he won't see me.
No,
No.
that won't happen. You
Well-
will just get mad.
99% probability the shark is going to win. I agree. I agree. But I'm going to fight.
100% the shark is gonna win.
Never. There's always a possibility. I could win.
There's no possibility. You gotta die.
Maybe if I was small like you.
I'm not small. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just gonna just stay.
You're not going. You're just going to stay in the apartment.
Mm.
All right. Here's a
Sometimes I
caravan.
just chat.
A caravan is when you. I've seen some videos of this before.
That's a caravan.
Yeah, caravan is when you have a group of people traveling through the desert with many camels. And usually they bring their goats with them and on the that's actually probably a tour guide. That's probably a bad picture actually. Let's see if we can get a better.
I'm still confused because when I
Yeah,
go to the zoo,
Those are
I
tour
saw a
guides.
camel, but the camel usually like has two bumps right on the back, right?
Yeah.
They are filled with waters, and one of them is like bump down, not bump up. It's like no water.
There are
inside.
two kinds of camels. I can't remember the names of them.
There's
back-
the camel
a back-
that one of
Bactrian camel. Bactrian and something else.
there's a camel that has like one of the things that has the things that's in the back. It's like
Hump.
not has any water in.
Yeah, it stores fat in it.
I don't know
Um,
what is it.
It stores fat. Where's that picture? I just
My
saw
mom
it.
said the camel is sick and ran out of water.
Well, okay, no, well actually I just did some research on this, so I can tell you.
That's a camel. His nose is so big.
Yeah, but they can close their nose like a mouth because they're adapted to the
Like this.
desert.
Ooh,
Okay,
can't read it.
now you start. Okay, so number one, there are two kinds of camels. There's the camel with the one hump, which is very common in Africa, and then there's the camel with the two humps, and they're very common in China in the Gobi Desert, the
No,
cold
no.
desert.
I
Now,
mean, they
the
have two humps.
Yeah, two humps. Yeah, those are called Bactrian camels.
Yeah,
I
but
believe.
if they have the camel that I see has two humps,
Two.
but one of the humps is like lying down and not bumping up.
Yeah, one is folded over. Yeah. What I understand and what I read the other day when I was doing a class on amazing animals is that they're not bones. They're like they store fat. So when they eat a lot and they drink a lot, the body produces fat and it stores the fat in the humps. So that way, when they travel through the deserts long distance, right, our bodies, even us, insulin or something like our liver and the insulin, we take from our fat and turn it into sugar and turn it into energy so that we have energy if we don't have food to eat. It stores the fats and the sugars and it turns it into sugar. And that's what it is. And when they sell camels, a camel buyer, that's what they look for. They look for the big humps. The bigger the hump, the healthier the camel. But if the humps are floppy and small, the camel isn't as in good shape. No big muscles. That kind of decides whether it's a good camel or a bad camel. That's what I read the other day.
Okay, I'll
right.
be back in a minute.
Okay. So caravan. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. All right. What do we got? Our videos again? Just us? What do you guys see? All of us?
No,
What do you see?
your face.
See Trevor.
Only my face? You don't see Giga Chad?
And some other face.
On some other faces. All right. We're back to
The vocab.
yeah. What was this again? Lakes. All right. Oh my God. We gotta get moving. Oh, easy.
Mountains.
Down in the bottom. Yeah, Dudley?
Hill.
View. No, down at the
View.
bottom of the mountains.
Hill.
Between the
Hill.
mountains. Hills. No. Between hills where the rivers run through.
Oh.
An area of lowland between hills or mountains. Often a river running through it.
Valley.
Valley. Aliens on the board.
Oh.
Valleys. Yeah. Valley is the low part, right? That's where the water comes down. You usually have a nice river there. Valleys. Those are the easy ones. Now another. Oh my God. This is super duper duper easy. When do we get to the hard ones? Ah!
When do we get the hard one?
Hard one.
Desert.
Oh. This one is all easy. Desert.
Yeah. It's dessert. Time to eat.
Trevor, why is your screen like?
Maximilian.
What?
I'm Maximilian.
You were like like that.
I'm like Giga Chat.
No, you're
I'm
not.
the new Giga Chat.
You are Arrow Man.
I'm the Giga Chat.
You were
I'm the
error, I think.
Giga Trevor.
You are not a strong man.
Like that.
I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna have to...
You're not a giga Trevor. I don't understand what you're talking.
Me too. Wow. All right. Oh, all the disturbance. Desert. 1-1. He's no points. Jason, no points. What's going on? Jason, you gotta win. Why are you singing, Glory?
I don't know.
You love life. Calm down.
Sunset.
West? Nope.
Sunset.
Yes, West. Yes, West. You say that, Jason?
East.
What did you say, Jason?
Sunset.
What did you say, Jason?
Sunset.
I don't see anything.
In the hill.
Sunset.
Where does the sun set?
In the hill.
the west. Evening.
In the west. Who said that?
Oh.
Who said in the west?
East.
Cheese.
Cheese.
Yeah. West. The sun goes down in the west. Which way is the west? Everybody point to the west. For me, the west is that way. That's Laos. And India. And Europe. That way. Which way is west, Dudley? Towards the water, towards the mountains, towards
Down.
London, or towards Halong? Which way is west? Dudley? The mountains, the water, London, or Halong?
Bandot.
No!
Water.
No! You go to Canada that way.
Mountain.
The mountains. Well, the mountains would be more the west. But actually, Kamfa, actually, I say that, but Kamfa actually turns a little bit and goes back up. So it actually might be close towards going to China. That's north. Laos is west. All right. West. Jason, cheese is on the board. Only Jason not on the board. Unbelievable. And I just made all
I got the word island.
You got it.
Island. Yes.
Let me got island.
3, 4, 5,
Wait,
6,
what?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It's
I thought
Florida.
someone said it before you. I'll have to
Florida.
check. Oh no, I see the line right here. There's a line. Yeah, but I don't. I'm gonna have to
So
double
it's
check.
not sunset. It's west.
Yeah, the sun goes down in the west. So wherever the sun goes down from your house, that direction, that's the west. And you always know if you're standing up and you use your left hand, it's good to know
When does the sun rise?
in the AM, the dawn, the morning.
No, in the AM at 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6
Well,
o'clock.
it's different everywhere in the world.
I
So,
don't know what time did I come out
well, you can check. Just look
because
at the
I
clock when
just
it comes
go
up.
to sleep every time.
Oh, God, Benisha. Okay, listen to me. When you're standing up and you know where the sun is going down. So, for example, let's say the sun goes down that way. Okay, that's where the sun goes down. So when you know where the sun goes down, this is really important if you get lost in the jungle or something or a desert, right? Because you should always know which way you went into the desert. Oh, I went north, or I went south, or I went east, I went west. Which way you came in to the forest, which way you came in to the jungle, the desert. Always know that before you go in. Because once you see the sun and if you get lost and you see the sun, wherever it goes down, whatever direction it's moving, that's the west. As long as you're not in the North Pole,
The
'cause
west.
that's big trouble. That's the west. And then if you have your two hands up, this side is the west, this side is the what? The opposite of west is what?
The opposite of west is side.
Ah, who knows the opposite of west? Cheese, what is it?
North.
No!
East.
East. If west is that way, east is that way. And that means if the west is in your left hand, it means north is straight in front of your face. And behind you is the south. It's always north, west, south, east. And if you want to find yourself and know what direction you are, let's say we're in Western Africa, right? Let's do a little example here. So it's in your head and you never, ever, ever, ever forget this.
Okay.
Here's Africa. The big boot. All right.
That's in Africa.
That's Africa.
That's like
the,
a camel.
That's the line. That's the desert.
I have a bad draw.
I'm a beautiful artist. And this
No,
is
you're not.
This is the jungle, the Congo jungle.
It has a jungle.
And then here is the savannas all along the side. Where all the
Savannah?
lions in them live. Yeah.
It has a
It's like,
savannah.
it's like the flatlands, the farmlands, where the lions like to eat things. Savannah. I think the H is at the end. I forget. These are the main landscapes in Africa. Something like that. Okay, this is the jungle, but we're just going to put trees because I don't want to draw palm trees. All right, so this is the desert. Massive. The size of the U.S. Now, let's say we're up in Libya. We're up here in the country over here somewhere. And we decide to go trekking into the desert. And we get lost. Which way were we going when we went into the desert?
West.
North, south, east, west.
East.
Which direction were we going?
East.
You cracker jackers?
South.
You're going
East.
south,
South.
north. West is always on the left. Right, so west, east. Okay. So if you get lost in the desert down here somewhere, what you have to do immediately to know which way to go and get out is you got to find out where the sun is going down. Because where's the sun going to go down?
West.
The sun is going to pass over the equator and it's going to go down over here. So now you know that way is west. So you know that you have to turn around. That's west. We're not lost anymore. Home is that way because we're going back this way, which is north. And then you'll get home.
North.
North.
East. North.
I'm never
north,
taking you guys to the desert
Why?
because you're going to get me lost.
No, we're not. We're not. We're just gonna call for help.
No cellular
Ew.
connection.
Oh, there's no connection. We'll use
Probably.
data.
No data. No internet.
No.
Earth.
No. Mountain.
Mountain.
Ice. Oh.
Ice
Look at-
cold freezing mountain.
Ice cold freezing mountain. Read the sentence.
The
Glasses.
highest mountain. What is it?
Everest.
I forgot what it's called.
Everest.
Oh my God.
What?
Everest.
Everest.
Mount Everest. Oh yeah.
This class is about. What is it about? The changing Earth. Yeah, because mountains are formed by tectonic plates. Remember, they push them up. They're like the oldest mountains in the world. That's why they're so big. The Indian plate, right here. Boom. See this line right here?
You so
Oh,
laggy.
I'm so laggy, really? Maybe I got too many things on. See all the mountains? They start here. All right, this is all mountains in here. While India, this tectonic plate is moving north. And that
India?
plate is going under the Chinese plate. And it's pushing that up, and making all the big mountains. And the highest mountains in the world are in here. Of the whole world, like the top 20 are all in here. These are the Himalayan mountains.
Nah, that's the word.
Himalayans,
What
yeah.
about the Himalayans? I was gonna say Himalayan, but I forgot what was it. So,
I think that mountain right there is Mount Everest. And it's like just down here, this level is higher than any other mountain from any other country. And then you have the mountain on top of it. Really, 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 really high. Where's my cleaner? There it is. Okay. So Dudley with a 4-1 lead. Oh my God. What's going on? What's going on? Next. Oops. Okay.
what is that? A sea in Europe between Denmark, Estonia,
That sea right in there.
Ethiopia,
This
Lithuania,
sea.
Switzerland. I do not know what was this.
Glaciers.
I don't know this. I don't
They
know.
just blew up this pipeline.
Baltic Sea. Baltic Sea.
What? Baltic Sea?
Baltic Sea.
Baltic.
Baltic Sea.
Baltic. Yeah, it says it right there on the map.
Yeah.
Baltic Sea. And that is the newest sea because that was all covered in ice. There used to be, what I understand is you used to be able to walk across from all these places. This is the newest sea in the world. The Baltic Sea.
The new sea? You can make a new sea?
Well, that was only formed about 10,000
Trevor,
years ago.
Something's error with your screen.
Can you hear me okay, though?
Yeah,
Yes,
but just
but you're like,
very lucky.
light, no light.
Arrow.
Yeah, but
Can you fix it?
But you can hear me okay, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to check. I'm plugging it in again. Yep, I'm handsome again. No problem.
No, you're not.
Beautiful.
No, you're not.
Totally, Mr. Giga Chad.
You're not handsome at all.
Giga Trevor.
No, you're not Giga. You're not Giga. You're not Giga. You're not Giga.
That is raccoon.
You are Giga Grasshoppers.
No.
Raccoon is more handsome than you.
What, Jason?
A raccoon is more handsome than you. That's correct.
No.
Yes.
No. A raccoon is cuter than me, but not more handsome.
No, it's more handsome.
And you're gonna say we don't know style.
Oh, you have a leggy arrow screen.
Yeah, well, maybe Miss Lacey sees what's
You
going
still
on.
have
Maybe
an
she'll-
error screen like blah, blah, blah,
I know, but I can't do it. I'm
Ice.
sitting here in the
Ice.
middle of the class.
So you have to like leave and come back again.
No, we'll wait. I'll hopefully they will bring Earth Base will bring me up a new webcam.
Iceberg?
Yeah, that's
No.
where icebergs come from. These things.
Glacier.
Glaciers.
North
Yeah.
Pole, North
Glacier.
Pole, glass,
North
freaking glass.
What is all the noise?
It's the
Oh, wait, me.
Wow, you must have a lot of stress. That's a lot of noise. Glaciers are, these are all ancient, frozen, millions of year old rivers that have frozen up in the north and in the south. And then they melt little by little, and icebergs fall off. These big pieces of ice are big icebergs. See, and if you go up to Iceland, the island of Iceland. Yeah, I showed you on the map. Remember that island way up north? And then you go over to Greenland, you're going to see like a kilometer high, a wall of ice. You're going to see this. And a boat here, if I remember correctly, I could be wrong, but I've seen some areas where you come in here on your boat to these glaciers here, and your boat is only like this big. I'm talking like a big sailboat. A big boat.
I'm still.
And I've been told that some of
So
these
it's
walls,
an Iceland. It means that Iceland is like a land with full of ice, I think.
Iceland is an island that is covered with ice and snow.
So it means you're gonna freeze there.
Yeah. And Greenland, which is the biggest island in the world, it's over here, really close. It's land, but along the sides of it is all these ice walls. See, in the back, you can see the mountains. See all the ice here? This is all ice. And
Trevor,
yes.
did anybody survive in Iceland?
Many people live there.
Oh, I thought they died because of the snow.
Well, no, they've got cities and buildings and fireplaces and everything like that.
What?
Yeah, lots of people that live there. It's a beautiful place. They have a lot of tourists. So if you look here, I'm going to play this video. Hopefully, can I play it? Come on, let me play. There we go. See, you can see the ice falling off. See the icebergs see these big pieces of ice are floating away.
Is Titanic?
What's Titanic?
See if you look right inside this circle. Or is my circle? Here we go. I want to put a circle in here. See right there? You're going to see. Watch this. You have to look really carefully because it's not a great picture. But this is like millions of year old ice. See? Water splashing, all the ice falling in. Sometimes parts of that wall fall in. That was like a little mini tsunami. And
Tsunami.
then little tsunamis, yeah, in those areas. And then you have these huge icebergs.
I don't want to die because of a tsunami.
Well, then just don't go anywhere near a tsunami. And if you see a tsunami, then climb high up to the hotel top floor. And you get a good
Yeah,
view.
what if we're near nothing?
Oh, what
We're in the middle of a nowhere. Nowhere.
Well, then you're in big trouble.
Mm.
Like Aceh. Nowhere to
Aceh.
go. Yeah, the only places they could go were like the big concrete mosques. Everything else was destroyed. Glacier. Alien making a run. 4-3 for Dudley. Now, right, we have Iceland there, and we have Iceland here and Greenland here, and this is Canada. This is the North Pole up here somewhere.
Is
But this is what is this? Okay. Yeah.
Arctic.
Yeah, that's
It's
the
north.
Arctic. That's the Arctic. Now, where is that?
Antarctica?
No, Antarctica is the South Pole. We're doing the North today. There's a good picture right there. Okay. Now, this is, see, all of this is land that's frozen. This is Greenland right here, but it's always covered with snow and ice. Greenland has snow and ice year round, but it does melt, and you do have some farming in the summertime. But now you see this big white one down here? See, Canada's here and Russia's here. This is the top of the earth.
Top of the earth?
Yeah. This is this part here. I'm just going to make a little circle here again so you see. All right. So this is the top of the earth. That's Canada here, Canada, Russia, Alaska. This is an ocean, but it's a frozen ocean. You can take a submarine and go right under this. Whoops. And they do. The Russians do it. Americans do it. Canadians do it. You can take a submarine here from like Europe or Russia over here, and you can just go, and you're going to go right under and out the other side. This is ice on an ocean. It's a frozen ocean. And that's the area way up here. Above Canada, to the north, above Greenland. See the blue up here?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Antarctica.
Yeah, see way up here. Up there, that's an ocean. That's this
That's
ocean,
an
but it's
ocean?
frozen. This is ice on an ocean. That's you can go under. You can swim under it. Well, no, you can't swim under it, but a submarine can travel underneath this ice.
Okay.
Yeah. Big ocean. And yeah, alien. I think you got it. What is it? You almost got it. You started.
Arctic.
Tough one to say.
Arctic.
Yeah. Arctic Ocean, and we have
Arctic
a
Ocean.
tie.
Arctic.
That's right, and that's where we're gonna find the
What?
Snow.
a lot of snow, a lot of ice, and we're gonna find these big guys.
What?
Polar bear.
Polar bears.
Yeah, that's where the polar bears live. They live all up on the ice and all in northern Canada, Alaska,
Trevor,
and Russia.
polar bears only eat meat, right?
Yeah, because they don't have any plants up there, so they just eat meat, fish, and
So-
seals.
If they're gonna eat meat, if they're so hungry, will they eat their friend?
That's a really good question. I don't know of any story where a polar bear ate another polar bear. I've never heard a story like that. But I guess it's possible.
It's a possible thing.
Well, it's possible.
What
just see.
if the polar bears are so hungry that they would eat their friend? Will that be the first thing to happen?
I'm Googling it right now to see. Do polar bears eat other bears? Let's see what they say. Ah, yeah, they do eat each other.
What?
They will take, well, what they'll do is if they find someone else's baby bears, they'll eat the babies.
Are you kidding?
No, here it is. They will take advantage of any food source that presents itself. Bears eating other bears isn't entirely new. Polar bears will eat each other, especially each other's babies.
What? Oh my god. Will they eat us?
Oh yeah, they love people. We're like chicken
Then
wings.
will
to
you
them.
go to the Arctic so the polar bears could see you, please?
Yeah. Polar bears are the one bear that actually hunt people. They come into the villages and towns and try to get people. Some towns in Russia, they had to evacuate the towns because so many polar bears were coming in trying to get people. I heard, now I'm going to tell you a quick story. I don't know if it's true, but this is what I heard. So I'm just going to tell you the story and then you just make up your own mind whether you believe it or not. I think it's I can't remember where I heard the story. That's why I can't say that it's for sure. But remember we talked about Greenland up here?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I heard a story quite a while back that at some of the hotels, there's only a couple of towns. There's like less than 100,000 people that live in Greenland. But there's a couple of hotels. But there's signs. Apparently there are signs in some of these towns when you get outside. And the signs say, if you see a polar bear, start taking your clothes off. Start-
What?
Well, because the polar bear is gonna come and eat you. So what you want to do is keep the bear distracted so you can get back to the hotel.
How do you do that?
You take off your hats and your mittens and you throw them in front of you. And then the bear you keep walking slowly backwards. And the bear will get to the mittens and the toque and he'll start sniffing and playing with it. And you keep trying to get away.
Yeah, but what if back of us there's another polar bear?
Then you're dead.
That's what I think.
You're
dead.
breakfast. You're gonna be
We're goners.
Yeah. No, but that's what I heard. To escape a polar bear, hopefully you're not too far away from shelter. And then once the bear stops playing with something else, then you take your jacket off or a boot or something, and then you throw that down on the ground, and then you keep going away And then the bear will keep stopping all the time because their sense of smell and stuff. They'll keep smelling it, and it'll buy you time to get back to your car or back to the hotel or wherever you're going. Yeah, I heard that story. I don't know if it's true, but it makes sense because if you throw clothes down in front of a bear coming, for sure that bear is going to stop and smell it and investigate because he's going to smell something different. It makes sense to me, but again, I don't know if it's true. So a lot of geography here today.
What skiing?
Well, I'm going to skip this one because we've already talked about it so much.
Oh, Greenland. Here.
Yeah, well, we talked about it because we were talking about Iceland, and I should have put this next to. I should have put Greenland before. I should have put it before we see. There we go. There's a beautiful picture here, right? You have the frozen ocean here. You have Greenland here, which is land. You can see the land on the edges, and that's where everybody lives, down in the south part here, way down here. But the rest is all just ice and glaciers and snow, and that never melts up here. And then over here you have the island of Greenland, which a lot of it stays in ice and snow as well. But again, the coast and everything, you get summer down here. And then you have Norway and Europe over here, and then Russia over there. So yeah, Greenland. It's quite a lot, very important part of the world. Greenland. All right.
Watch. I mean,
With is
north.
North.
What's the
That was a
North?
tie. I heard Dudley and I heard Benicia and I heard someone else, and 3 people said it at the same time. So no points.
Oh my god.
Wow, why?
You want to give Dudley a point?
Oh my
Because
god.
I don't know who the 3rd person was. I heard 3 people say it.
No,
No point. No point. It took you too long. So I'll make it a bonus point.
Wow.
Here's a bonus point.
Okay.
What do you call this watch? Compass. Jason is on the board.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
This is called a compass.
I forgot.
Yeah.
The Greece.
Temperature.
Temperature. Glory's on the board.
Darn it.
Temperature.
Temperature.
What is the temperature today?
The sun is
Sunrise.
right.
East Glory, another point.
Oh
What?
my god.
Why?
What the
What? What the fudgicles? Who said what the fudgicles?
I don't know.
Me.
Get that.
I don't know.
Oh my God, no fudgicles in here.
Just
East.
say.
There was a sunrise. There was a sunrise.
Summer break is
Oh my god. So very short period.
summer came.
Happiness.
Very short period of time. Right now at the
Moment.
moment, Benicia on the board.
What?
What the
Oh my god. I just...
What?
So how many points do I have now?
Now I'm gonna give you guys a rundown here.
Do I have 3 points
We
or?
got 5 words left. We have
Oh my
number
god.
1, Dudley with 4 points.
Oh my god.
Number 2, a tie, Alien and Glory, 3 points.
Oh my god.
In 3rd place, Jason and Benicia, 2 points each. And we have Mr.
Wait, did I? But I already got
1
3.
point.
Because one that I got a bonus points and one I already answered and one now I answered. I got 3 points.
2 points.
Interesting.
That's what I said. Moment.
After the bonus points, I got
It's mine. Don't touch.
what?
My
What?
Out
All her things. These are my what?
my belongings.
Belongings. Benicia, 3 points. Ties. Alien. Ties. Glory. 4, 3, 3, 3, 1.
Oh my god.
1.
3.
4, 3, 3, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god.
Cheese is not listening to me. Bye, Cheese. Diddy.
Oh, teacher. What?
Now, wake
What
up.
about cheese?
Belongings. Everything you own is your belongings. All right. So our next word. Only 4 left.
Compass.
Compass.
No.
South.
England.
South, Benicia, ties, Dudley, 4-4.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna win.
Yeah, Dudley. It's one of those.
He just has this.
4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 1. Jeez.
Oh my gosh.
What are you doing? Jason, you need these points. You need this point right now, Jason. You got to win today, or else Alien's going to win the vocab champion. He's not even here. I'm deleting him.
I can't.
Delete alien.
What?
Yay!
I don't see you. I delete you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, delete.
Bye.
No!
Yay!
You're good.
Trevor's really like freeze.
Farm.
Ending.
Break. Stomp.
Tornado.
Jason!
Tornado.
Oh.
How no?
Yes.
Tornado. What? But in the big picture, there is no tornado.
He was here. The top.
Tornado is on land. Hurricane and typhoons are from the ocean. They come in from the beach. Yeah.
What's a typhoon?
Typhoon is the tornado, the whirlwind that comes from the ocean and hits land. This one lands
like
in the
a
valleys
circle.
in Earth.
That's a real
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
And it's looping.
If it starts in the water and then comes to the land, it's a hurricane or a typhoon or a cyclone. There's 3 different types. Well, they're all the same. It just depends on what area they're in. And if it hits land, it comes out of the clouds and it hits the land, then it's a tornado.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Hello.
All right. We got 2 words left. Ah.
Oh no, no.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna win.
And it is 4, 4, 3, 3, 3. And cheese has 1.
Oh.
Okay, then
Sure.
that's unspecific.
All right. Here we go.
If I got 1 more point, I can beat Dudley. Gotta beat Dudley.
3,
Oh no.
2,
Like
1.
me.
Fine.
Huh?
Tsunami.
Tsunami.
Tsunami alien takes a tie.
Oh my god.
Look,
I
we're
said
gonna do tie
tsunami.
this.
I was reading the sentences.
Oh no.
Alien 4, Dudley 4, Benicia
I just need
4,
1 more point.
Chloe 3, Jason 3. Cheese 1.
This is easy. Bruh.
Lol.
Hello, Cheese. What are you doing, Cheese? Cheese. You got a pizza? I want a pizza. Can you buy me a pizza?
I have a pizza of pineapple.
I don't know.
Trevor, do you have a hamburger? I want a hamburger.
I
have
don't
pizza
have
of
any. If I had a
pineapple.
hamburger, I'd eat it right
I
now.
already
Pineapple.
ate dinner.
Oh, I'd
Pizza.
put
Okay.
pineapple on my hamburger. That's good.
Ew.
Hawaii. Yeah, it's a Hawaiian hamburger. You do the
I
hamburger
just
and you put
like-
pineapple.
I just like pineapple. Normal
My pineapple pizza is my favorite.
Yeah,
I hate
pineapple.
pineapple pizza.
Oh, so good.
I like pineapple.
Delicious.
I like cheese pizza and pepperoni pizza, but my brother's eating
Pineapple
it, so I don't care about it anymore.
Yeah, I have a pineapple pizza.
So,
Nice, bro.
Pineapples are good
Yeah.
on pizza and
Pineapples are good.
hamburgers.
what is
5,
Belongs.
4.
Oh my
Last
god.
word.
Like, wow, so cool. This gotta be good.
1.
I
snow, cold,
No, cold, freezing.
cold
10,000 years ago.
The past,
until
before,
the
growing
past.
business.
oh wait, Arctic,
10
oh,
10,000 years ago. Ice Age and Jason gets it.
Oh my god.
It's a
Yes,
tie.
sir. Tie.
Wow.
Ah,
A
No.
4-way tie.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, it's a tie.
Huh.
If I just
How
go.
Alien
Or
wins the vocab
tsunami.
champion.
oh,
Yes, sir.
That's 2 weeks in a row. No, not tie. 2 weeks. That's the first tie.
Oh no, I love Messi, but I can't say true.
Huh?
Two more to go.
Still more to go. No, that's it. That's the last word. So
I love Messi, but I can't say true.
Ooh,
officially now, it
Messi.
is
Ooh.
officially, it is now Alien the vocab champion. But it was a good run. It was a heck of a race. Four,
Everyone do good.
3, 1.
Everyone do good.
Ah,
Trevor, can you make aliens to another level?
Can what?
He's killing us.
Well, no, he's not. What are you talking about? The score today: 4, 4, 4, 4, and 3.
Yeah, I mean before that alien
Another
always
four.
wins. Can
And
you
then
move
one.
him to another level?
And one.
She's just started, so we can't blame him.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
So
I can.
I think the alien's in
win.
trouble.
Oh, I know.
Not kidding.
I can't wait to see the vocab challenge in interest 14. It's gonna be
I'm
one
not
heck of a
ready.
race.
I'm not
I'm not ready too.
You're not ready too. Why now you go to be ready too?
Oh no, I will go eat
Do
pineapple
not.
pizza
JK.
with a shrimp.
Talking about food. Where's that Miss Lay? Miss
Are
Lay,
we- are we done?
I'm so hungry.
Yay, we're done. Okay, thank you.
What is going on? No, we're not done.
The class didn't end it yet.
I got to eat pizza pineapple.
There she
I,
is. There she
I
is.
have to eat dinner.
Miss Lay is here. Someone.
Too late.
Everybody tell her. You're late.
Too late.
You got a lion. What do you do with a lion? Lions are dangerous. They eat people.
It's not a lion.
It's
not
a
a lion.
rabbit or a tiger or anything else or a sheep.
And it's got a pink nose. What's up with that?
Little hand.
What is it?
A cat.
It's a cat. You already have a
Cat
cat.
is like a
That
llama.
smokes cigars.
Oh,
Does Giga Chad smoke cigars?
What is
No.
that anyway, guys?
Yeah.
He is the strong man, strongest man in the world.
Jason
Let's
smokes cigars.
Giga chat.
so
Oh yeah. So
Yeah,
Trevor,
check
can I ask you?
No.
I just saw in Google that Transylvania is a real thing in Rome.
Not Roman. Romania.
Yeah, region in Romania.
A region, an area in Romania,
Like that.
Transylvania.
Like this.
Yep. And a famous
I did
castle.
not know it was real. I thought it was like fake in a movie.
No, it's real. That's where they think Dracula came from. There's a big castle there too.
See?
So drug
Like
Yeah.
this.
Yep.
Oh, so that's
There she is. Nah.
There she is.
Oh, I heard Miss Lay, but then she disappeared again. That's it. We'll delete her.
But you finished so fast.
So fast.
Well,
This is
20.
8:44.
a race.
8:44. Not so fast. All right.
Yeah.
it's just-
8:44. Time to go to sleep. Bye.
time for some sentence challenge and then some reading.
Too much,
And
Laura.
then I'll tell you about Pennsylvania and Count Dracula.
I was like waiting for the Transylvania for it's not coming out.
All right. Who's gonna go first? Cheese is going number 1.
Because he has one
And 1
point.
point. Yeah. Now it was then Glory's number 2 because you had 3.
That's okay.
Yeah.
We'll do this. We'll do it
And
like this.
then last week Dudley only had 1.
Then we'll put the big
So he's gonna go number 3. Number 4 is going to be Alien. And number no. Benicia. Benicia is number 4. Alien's number 5. Jason's number 6.
Okay.
Alien number 5 and Jason number 6.
Jason, the winner. Okay.
No, it was a 4-way tie.
Okay, sorry.
Alien.
It was a tie. It was a tie.
4-3-1.
It's alien.
But Alien officially does win the vocab championship this time
Are you serious?
because of the tie.
I hate when he was all the time.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Miss
There she is.
May.
All right, let's get started with our part. Oh, what's that?
Let's get cracking. Oh, so you got the same problem as me. I was Maximilian earlier. Now you too. Well, that's really weird. So what's going on? That's got to be our network. Okay, it's not our webcams. It's our network. Good. See you after sentence challenge and the vocab challenge. All right, and then the break
I'm reading.
Yeah.
for the reading.
All right, cheese.
Oh, that was loud.
All right, so break time, I think. Later.
Okay. I need to eat
Bye,
dinner.
bye-bye.
I'm
Pardon?
tired.
Pineapple pizza. Because it's my birthday. Today is my
Today's your
birthday.
birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, happy birthday, darling.
Happy birthday, bro.
Oh,
Yeah. Thank you,
happy
everyone.
birthday.
I need to-
All right, so
Birthday,
enjoy your
darling.
pizza.
Nice.
All right, so I can share something here and then everybody can get back to the reading.
What? Are we not gonna have a break?
Break time now. Break time now. I will
Okay.
share. I can
Bye
share.
bye.
I was gonna read.
All right, goodbye, everybody.
Bobby.
Yeah, the Baltic Sea is the youngest sea because you have to remember 15,000 years ago, 20,000. Because remember the last ice age was roughly about ended around 10,000 years ago and roughly began around 50 or 60,000 years ago. So we were in an ice age for like 40,000 years. But in the last 200,000 years, we've had 3 ice ages. And we're in another, what is that? That's like every 70, 80,000 years, we have an ice age. And it's not the whole planet. Like the picture we had for the planet was all frozen was the only one I could get. But it just means the North Pole, like right now it's warming up. We're going into that cycle, right? It warms up, and the Arctic starts melting and the Antarctica starts melting and it gets a little hotter around the equator. That's part of the Earth cycles. You know, global warming and stuff, you know, how it affects different places. We'll leave that to the scientists. Some say yes, some say no. But what I do know is that the Earth is always changing. Even the North Pole and the South Pole has flipped and moved. So we're going into a very long time, the next 50, 60, 70,000 years before another ice age comes. But we will have another ice age. And what will happen is that the Earth will shift a certain way, and then the Arctic Ocean will freeze again, and it'll start coming down into Canada and into Russia and into Northern Europe, all the way into China. And in the south, it'll come all the way up into South America, South Africa, and the ice will expand, and everybody will move to the middle because it's too cold up north and too cold down south. But this is going to happen over thousands and thousands and thousands of years. It's not something you have to worry about. And then it'll last like the previous ones, which I read about. They're going to last another 50, 60,000 years again, and then it's all going to melt again. And then all the ice is going to recede again back to the north and the south, and it's going to get really hot again. You know, it's like the weather, right? It gets hot in the summer, it gets cold in the winter. And not just the zones, but the whole planet is like that. But the seasons for ice age and hot time for the planet is much, much longer and much, much wider. So, and of course, like any kind of natural event, it affects some areas more than it affects others. Remember, we read about Greenland, how they're happy that they're getting some farmland now, right? It's melting there a little faster than other places. And then you have places like, I think it's the Maldives and some of the islands around the equator or in the Indian Ocean where the water's rising a little faster there than other areas. So it's different all over the world. And the plates are always moving. Maybe in another few million years, there won't be any more Pacific and all, and maybe California will be next to Vietnam and Indonesia. Who knows? Something like that. What are you doing, Glory?
Nothing.
Nothing. You got like a some kind of thing. Are you hungry?
She have a Shrek Rosia monster.
Yeah, she's got a
Wow.
Shrek. She's got a Shrek doll. I haven't seen a Shrek doll before. When did you get that, Glory? When did you get the Shrek? The green guy. Did you guys ever watch any of the Shrek movies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
I
funny.
see a,
Yes, funny.
is a head,
Yeah, the head of the Shrek. Oh,
not
he
a
looks-
body.
No, just the head. Yeah. Jason, did you ever see Shrek?
But I like Avatar.
You saw the second one, the new Avatar movie?
The Way of Water.
Yeah, you saw that. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
saw with my friends
I
think,
saw a lot of meme of Shrek.
in cinema.
Yeah, I really want to go here to the cinema. It must be playing here in Da Nang too. I want to see it. I really enjoyed the first one. It was really, really a good movie.
It's too
Amazing.
long.
Is it really long? More than 2
Yeah,
hours?
3 hours. 3 hours.
Oh, 3 hour long, huh?
Yeah,
Wow. Those are long movies to sit in one area.
but
to watch.
Very cool.
it's so good.
I heard a lot of comments about it. I really want to watch it. Hopefully I'll get a chance to maybe during Tet holiday here. Maybe we'll try to go down and watch it if we can. All right. Good. No, you guys are doing really good. We only got one more lesson left. I heard Lay talking to you guys when I went through Earth Base about next week maybe having a class. I don't know if that worked out or not, but she'll let me know, I'm sure. So if I don't see you before Tet, then happy Tet. Happy Chinese New Year for you, Glory, because here it's Tet holiday. It's a little bit different, but in Indonesia, they call it the Chinese New Year. Okay, so like I say, if I don't see you before, everybody have a happy New Year, another New Year, and I will see you when I see you.
Next week.
I hope so. Next week, I hope so. All right, Jason, Glory, Dudley, Jason, see you soon. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to all of you.
Bye.